Anyway, she used to go there every day, and in Rocky it was like an Endeavour Foundation type place, and anyway, she used to go, and it actually had a little part which was was sewing and things like that, and it was a bit of a knickers. They used to sew up bras and knickers and stuff like that. And anyway, as the industry, things tightened up, they all lost their jobs, and she had no other job to go to. Anyway, they all the government then came in and rebuilt the factory and said, right, you now come back and reapply for your jobs. And what are you laughing at, you two? So anyway,
no, it's the wrong joke.
No, it's not the wrong joke. So
he's improvising a bit.
Jesus Christ, you can't you? So anyway, she worked in this thing, and every day they used to go to work, and they used to onto the knicker, onto the cotton, you see. Anyway, when they all got stood off and stood down, and the government came in and they had to reapply for their positions. Anyway, they all lined up, she and her friends, and anyway, they went to the boss, and they were lining up there, and the boss said, okay, you come in and apply. Anyway, she came in and she stood there and she said, what did you do at the knickers factory? And then she said, oh, well, I went on the cotton, and the cotton on the elastic, and the label on the back of them. And he said, oh, right, so you were a seamstress, were you? He said, yes. So he said, all right, well, we've got several positions for seamstresses in the new factory, so that'll be good. So anyway, a few of her friends came in behind, and they all got their job descriptions and what they used to do. So anyway, came time to the next day, and when they decided to go and see if they got a job, and anyway, in she went. What was her name, that girl? Can you remember her name?
Vicky.
Vicky.
She was your relation.
She was a fucking prick relation, actually. It's true.
We found out later.
Anyway, she went in there, and anyway, the boss said to her, right, Vicky, what we'd like to do, we'd like to offer you a job, and we'd like to pay you $8 an hour. $8 an hour for your job. She said, oh, why not then? Anyway, he said, well, what I need you to do is go outside and fill in the forms, fill out, get your tax file numbers and everything. We'll make it all official. So out she went. She was writing all the stuff down. Anyway, then people, the girls or blokes before her were there standing there, and she said to a friend, guess what? I'm got a job. And the friend said, guess what? I'm got a job too. She said, how much money are you getting paid? And she said, I'm getting paid $8 an hour. And she said, that's not a lot of money. She said, how much are you getting paid? She said, I'm getting paid $9.60 an hour. She said, $9.60 an hour? Why are you getting paid $9.60 an hour? And you're only getting paid $8 an hour. And she said, I don't know. So anyway, this really pissed Vicky off. So anyway, Vicky said, oh, well, I'm going to go and tell your mother about it. So anyway, she walked in and tapped on the door, and the boss said, just hang on, Vic, if you feel that. I want to see you, I want to see you. So anyway, he said, all right, well, calm down, and he could see she was upset. So anyway, he said, so anyway, the next person went out. He said, come in, Vicky, what's the problem? She said, I'm going to yummy, haven't I? She said, yeah. She said, and how come that other girl is just like me, she getting yummy too? He said, yes, she's got a job here too, yeah, just like you, yeah. He said, but you're paying her $9.60 an hour, and I'm only getting $8 an hour. He said, well, you're a seamstress, and the award wage for a seamstress is $8 an hour. She said, well, don't you know me? I said, no, she's a diesel fitter. She comes under a different award. And the diesel fitter award is $9.60 an hour. She said, you're not a diesel fitter. He said, well, she told me she was a diesel fitter. She said, you're not a diesel fitter. She said, right next to me. I don't know what you're going to cotton. I turn the name off. I put down these up, I put them, and she picks them, puts them on her head and says, yeah, diesel fitter.
It is quite different. It has changed.
Is it all right?
Diesel fella. Diesel fella.
I'll get you some water.
Yeah, we're out of here.
Lovely night. I'll get you some.